The girl on the cliff bit through her climbing pack and slowly pulled a thin wire out through the tear. She straightened it with all her strength, then bent one end into a hook. Carefully, she shifted her trembling feet into a secure position and pressed herself flat against the near-vertical rock face. Then she extended the wire, trying to snag a climbing rope dangling nearby. Perched on this sheer cliff, even the slightest movement felt like walking on thin ice. But her efforts paid off. The hooked end of the wire finally caught the rope. She didn't let her guard down though, and slowly, painstakingly reeled in the wire. At last, she grabbed hold of the rope, but this was only the first step towards staying alive. Once she had a firm grip on the rope anchored to the cliff, she began swinging her body in a controlled rhythm. She needed to use the momentum to launch herself onto a ledge on the other side. She made it, but the danger was far from over. Staring down at the ground far below, so far she couldn't even see the bottom, and then up at a tent left behind by previous climbers, an idea suddenly struck her. Using every climbing technique she'd learned, she began inching her way toward the tent suspended in midair, arms and legs working in unison. She finally landed on a large, protruding boulder. Just then, the three killers hunting her arrived directly above. They immediately started scanning the cliff face for any sign of the girl. The boulder provided some cover, but after doing some quick mental math, one of the men realized she must be hiding right below him. Knowing she'd been spotted, the girl had no intention of climbing any higher. Still, the man above kept running his mouth, promising to let her live if she just handed over the evidence of their murders, as if she'd ever trust a killer's word. Instead, she surveyed her surroundings, planning to set up a temporary rest spot right where she was. She wedged a carabiner into a crack in the rock overhead and hoisted the abandoned tent up to connect it. As night fell, her makeshift shelter, suspended in midair, was complete. Summoning her courage, she crawled inside to test how sturdy it was. Thankfully, nothing went wrong. Just as she thought she might actually get some sleep, the three killers above decided to make their move.